this is for the Snapfind system that I found on here for organizing your home inventory. You can use this for multiple different things, but for me personally, I'm using it to organize things in my home. I have an attic, a basement, and a craft room. Among other places in my home that I store things, things get moved around. I tend to move things a lot and forget where I put them, and then I think I'm going to remember, and it just doesn't work out, and it's really frustrating and kind of stressful to have all of that clutter and uneasy organization. So what this is a system that uses QR codes, and you're going to basically download this app. You scan the QR code, it's on the front of the package, and download the app. The app is free until a certain point, but right now I've been able to do everything with a free option, so we'll see how long that goes. And the tags are very cheap. You can even use this system without the tags. I don't really understand how that works, but this uses AI, and that's why I wanted to try this out, because putting things in are always difficult. If you're someone who is not very detail oriented, I just kind of just do things quickly and hope that I remember how I did them sometimes. So I may have a plan and say, I'm going to label this way, and then I may forget why I labeled it as, and I may wonder why I labeled it that way. So this helps with that because it does take the item and it recognizes it with the AI and it labels it, and it also gives a few more keywords that might help you find it. So like color and what it is and what category it belongs to all kind of play in part. Now, this app does a couple other things, lets you put where it's at. So the basement, the tote it is, the color of the tote. If you don't have an option for the color of the tote, because it has some basic totes on there, you can take a custom photo of that tote. And so when you are looking for something, it's going to show you what tote it's in, what it looks like. If it's a basket, it might be in a bag, it might be in a drawer. That way you can recognize it easier. So all you do is you're going to pick the area that you're going to put it in. So basement in this case, and then it has you to name the container, and then you're going to scan the QR code and take some photos of what's in the container. And I took some photos, like all multiple things together, and it recognized that there were candles and lanterns, and it did not need individual photos. If you choose to do multiple photos as an option, it is going to ask you to pay for the pro version, which I did not do, but I went ahead and took a photo of things and expecting it to not recognize everything, and it actually still recognized everything. What it did is it labeled it kind of generically, like lights or candles, or I don't know, it had like multiple things on the title, but in the keywords it had individually still separated those out. So I felt like that was good enough for me, and you can see the photo anyway, you can see what it is. So I still haven't paid for the paid version yet, so it's working so far without paying. And then once you do that, you basically have the QR code sticker, you put it on your tote, and if you need to find something, you can either scan the tote, see what's in there, or you can search by keyword and it'll tell you where it's at and what room it's in, what the number is on it, what the tote looks like, all of the things. And it actually works really well. The AI did a really great job. If it is a name brand product, it actually even puts the name brand, and it even tells you how much it costs to replace it.